work for NHS Gloucestershire within a children's complex care team. We look after children with life-limited or terminal illness.
I first met Chloe in May 2014 when my daughter Alice had been for a stay at Acorns Children's Hospice, and when we went home the NHS Children's Complex Care team got involved in helping us with some respite care at home. She was just so bubbly and friendly and just really loved, you could tell she just loved Alice straight away and wanted to help me and her.
The children that we look after require sort of 24 hours a day care, and to give respite care gives a chance for the families to live normally for a little bit of time when they know that their children are being properly looked after. These are children that are really poorly and often at the end of their lives. Neither me or my family will ever forget Chloe, and we feel really privileged to have had us in our lives at such an important time, and she's, you know, part of the story of Alice. I look at it as a massive privilege to be able to look after children at that time in their lives.
Not many people say this, but I actually love my job. My job is so varied. You know, from one day to the next, it's totally different.
Our job is to get involved in community projects in our parks, you know, respond to queries from people, and just generally try and enthuse people into taking some direct action, and that might be in the form of a working group or doing a litter pick. And she also has an emphasis towards nature and conservation.
Quite an important role of my job is looking after the volunteers. We have 5 or 6 friends of groups of open spaces or parks. I also work with community groups, scouts as well. If they want to do a litter pick, I provide them with the equipment and help them along and go along and help them.
Janice is incredibly enthusiastic, and she maintains her enthusiasm sometimes when we're flagging, especially if the weather's bad.
She's very inspiring, yeah. She keeps us all very, very motivated.
It's a lot more than just a job to Janice. You know, it's one of her passions in life. You know, she does a lot outside of her normal working day. She's very enthusiastic about conservation and parks and gardens. She likes to see things looking right, and she likes people to be active and doing things and helping themselves in parks.
My job is definitely my passion.
The 831 up until recent times had a set driver. Unfortunately, that driver became ill, and for a short period we had a different driver week in, week out. So it wasn't a set driver. It came to light there'd been bullying, and I'd informed Craig. I had a word with the pupils concerned, and the pupil who was being victimised, and told him that I'm not having this, I'm not happy. He pointed out who it was. I spoke to them, told them that's not acceptable. The school were informed, their parents were informed, and they were split up.
Some mornings I'll be turning up at the bus stop and he was very teary. So his mum used to say to me, give us a minute and you know, I'll try and get him on the bus. But he didn't want to get on. So I sort of intervened and got off the bus. And you know, I said to him, I'm going to be your regular bus driver now. And yeah, we got some sixth formers at the back. If you want to sit with them, we'll make sure they take care of you. We try not to get involved with the bullying. We like to let school deal with it in-house. But the thing is, when it happens on the bus, you can't control the kids all the time, whereas the bus driver can. The boy's mother wrote a letter into Stagecoach thanking me and Andy, praising us for our good work and helping her son through his bad times.